Hello guys and welcome. In this video I'm going to explain about the literal types in TypeScript. Okay, so what are literal types? Let me show you. So first let us create a new TypeScript file. I call it a literal.ts. You can name it as you want. Okay, so now basically the literal types in TypeScript is first you define the list of values for your annotations and variables, and you can use it one time or single time, but you cannot may use without that list. Okay, so the sound may be a little bit confused, but it is easy. Now let me tell you that in three scenarios. The first one is the string scenario. The second one is the number scenario. The third one is the boolean scenario. Okay, so now let me show you on a string. Okay, late football players, which is equals to for example, late football players is equals to Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, Cristiano or Messi or Ronaldo. Let me change this value to like some player. For example, let me say like Neymar Junior. Okay, so now I have a variable of strings which is basically this is not a string. Basically this is not a string, but let me show you that this is, I think, any type, because the TypeScript will automatically detect. So what if I want to change the already for example, if I assign the football player to be a Neymar, that is okay because it is listed in here. It is listed in the football players. But if you use another variable, for example, if I say like Modric, if I say like a Modric which is not listed in here or declared in here, there is error saying that it says that the Modric is not assignable to the type Neymar, Messi or Ronaldo. Okay, so it is not listed in here, so you cannot use the Modric to assign to this variable. But if you assign the Neymar Junior, and if you console.log, if you console.log the football player, okay, let me save it and let me try to run the code. Control enter, and it says that Neymar Junior. Okay, so this variable can be Neymar Junior, it can be Messi, it can be Ronaldo, but it can never be outside of these listed variables or annotations. Okay, so this is, you have to know, this is also works for numbers. For example, let's my numbers list, for example, let me say that 1 or 3 or a 5. Okay, so now I defined successfully my number list. Now if I want to access that, my number list is equals to be number 1. If I console that my number list, the number 1 is printed in here. Okay, so the number 1 is printed in here. But if I assigned a different number, for example, if I assign a 7 which is not listed in here, there is error. It says that my number list, okay, so the number, okay, let me show you that type 7 is not assignable to 1 2 3. Okay, so it says that it is not listed in here. Okay, it says that it is not listed in here, so there is error in here. But you can assign the 3, there is no problem. You can assign a 5 also, there is no problem. Okay, so this is also how it works in a number. And let me show you that the last example, which is with a boolean for value. For example, late TypeScript is good, or let TypeScript is good, and let me say like a boolean value of a true, This is not what I'm gonna try to make. Let me say like a true or a false value. Okay, so the TypeScript is true or false. So this is kind of a boolean expression. Now if a TypeScript is good, for example, which assigned to be a true, and if I console .log the TypeScript is good, it says that true. Okay, so if I say this to false, which already listed in here, similar like others annotation, it says a false. But it is good, guys. Okay, it's a good. So now what if you print without assigning or without mentioning in here? If you try to console, it says that the variable TypeScript is used before being assigned, so you cannot print out this without assigning to the specific value. Okay, without assigning to a specific value. Okay, so that is how it works. So the literal types in TypeScript, they are very easy. First you have to, for summarize, first you have to mention your variable name of lists using this or kind of operator. Then you try to access that specific value, then you can print or show out that listed kind of annotations. Okay, so it must be within this list, if you use without this list, it doesn't work. Okay, so this is how it works, the literal types in TypeScript. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you on the next part of TypeScript tutorial. Bye bye.